racing in the Longines Singapore Gold Cup, and away quickly. Goodman go up on the outside. They were late, but Keshwar for Corey Brown takes the cup. Keshwar wins it from Emperor's Banquet. It's that time of the year once again, the Longines Singapore Gold Cup here from the Singapore Racecourse. Thanks for joining us as we review the great race for 2014. War Affair, the champion throughout the series so far, looking for the elusive Triple Crown. He was dominant in the Kranji Mile and also the Raffles Cup. But this afternoon's race is at handicap conditions over the 2,200 metres. A really good lineup of 16 horses went to the start for the Longines Singapore Gold Cup. Let's take a look at some of the preamble leading up to the great race. Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening. Welcome along to the Singapore Racecourse for the running of the Longines Singapore Gold Cup. 85 years of tradition, the 5th year under the banner of Longines. It's been a great race over a long period of time here in Singapore. We've had multiple winning horses, the likes of Three Rings and Eldorado. We have classic races named after those horses these days. Many winning jockeys, the most recent of them 3-time was Ronnie Stewart. Also Jerry Song and Ivan Allen, great owner trainers over the years, and the winning team, of course, who can forget Eldorado, who won the great race on 3 different occasions. We arrive here this afternoon with the chance of history being made, with War Affair shooting for the elusive Triple Crown. It's never been done. Matt Jones joins me. He's won the Kranji Mile, he's won the Raffles Cup. Can he win the Longines Singapore Gold Cup?
Well, time will tell. He's a terrific horse. He's been the best of his age as a 2-year-old. Again, as a 3-year-old, he went clean sweep through the 3-year-old series. Now he comes to the Triple Crown against the open age horses. He's been so dominant in the Kranji Mile and the Raffles Cup that this is the race that he deserves to win, but he's got to carry the weight. It's a handicap, the Longines Singapore Gold Cup. It's not going to be easy. He's come up with a wide stall again, but he has been sitting wide throughout the series. I think everyone here wants to see him do it. This is going to be harder than the first 2 legs of the series, but he's well and truly good enough. He's basically the best horse in Singapore, him and Spalato, and he deserves to win this race, but it's going to be much harder than the first 2 legs, Craig.
Indeed, it's a great lineup. We've got a field of 16 to go. Out the back where all the excitement is building is Edward Sadler.
Thank you for that, Craig. Yes, the anticipation builds of what is possibly history in the making in Singapore racing. Since the Triple Crown Series started in 2000, no horse has been able to capture it. And weight of expectation and weight of the jockey is on War Affair. Since 2000, only 2 horses have been able to win the Gold Cup carrying 58 or more kilos, and it hasn't been done since the early 2000s. And in the last 5 years, no top weight has been able to even finish in the placings. That is what War Affair is out trying to do today. But he's a super horse. We saw what he was able to do in the Raffles Cup. It was a dominant performance. He won the Kranji Mile effortlessly. He's a story here. This could be history, but we're going to look forward to an excellent race.
Thank you to Edward Sadler. We're 21 minutes away from the Longines Singapore Gold Cup for 2014 as we look down the straight. 32 degrees was the forecast. The anticipated showers did arrive, but we have been a little bit on the fortunate side because it did get very, very dark and threatening about 2 hours ago. The track is still rated good, 5.0. We're racing on the long course B for today's great race. Let's take a look at the race card. $1.35 million in prize money.
last year for the New Zealand jockey Opie Bosson. Lives Fighter with the green. Hits the button now. It's the wire. Eldorado wins the cup. Chevron second, close for third. Jay racing. Any human hesitated at the start. Gold. A length and a half on Given Vision. Doesn't reach third. But the cup goes to Risky Business and Steve Burridge. Risky Business by 2 seconds. 3 feet in the cup for Eldorado. Unprecedented Eldorado wins it for Ronnie Stewart and Takioka. In there, but another one for the master Takioka. And Benelite won the cup by a length over Mauritius. Flies down the outside. Trapeus goes to Iraqi. Karaka lands the cup.
Runners are now in the parade ring for the running of the 85th edition of the Longines Singapore Gold Cup. 17 minutes off start time. Plenty of people in the parade ring getting a glimpse of their favourite gallopers before they head out onto the track.
Well, here's the star of the show, trying to complete the Triple Crown. It's War Affair. Can he do it, Edward?
I think he can. He is a terrific horse, clearly one of our best in Singapore. He was sensational when he won the Raffles Cup last time out, and very, very good 2 starts ago in taking out the Kranji Mile. Weight, history and the barrier against him, but give him every possible chance from what we've seen so far. He's a great horse.
Number 12 is Keshwa. This one has really hit form at the right time, Edward.
It has. It's going very, very well. One of the better chances in the race. He took a little while to get going here in Singapore. He was always racing well, but he's hit his absolute best at his last couple of runs, winning both of them, and was too good for them last time out after a perfect ride from Corey Brown in the Eldorado. Lightweight, he's one of the better hopes in the race, one of the main dangers to War Affair.
Number 11 in the race, Emperor's Banquets, come up trumps with the gate number 1 here for a horse who is an emerging type. Looks some sort of a hope in this.
Drawn beautifully. He was on the pace and stuck on well when third behind Keshwa in the Eldorado Classic. It was a proven form guide last year with Trapeus coming out of the Eldorado and winning last year. He trialled okay recently. He was 4th rather behind El Milagro on the 6th of November.
Bruce Marsh, he's got 2 terrific hopes. Cheat on Fire is one of those.
He's proven over the trip. He won at this trip 2 starts ago. He finished 2nd behind Keshwa in the Eldorado last time. Didn't have a heap of luck in the straight, needing to get a run, but he still ran very well. He's drawn well, lightweight, perfect preparation. I think he's another horse that will go close, of the roughies anyway.
There's the lead up for the great race. Coming up after the break, we'll have the Longines Singapore Gold Cup.